Ready or not. Ready or not. Here I come. Can't hide. Gonna find you and then yo. Hey YouTube family, it's Casey from Totally Designs, and I'm back to complete part 2 of the butterfly collection video. I am making butterfly earrings. In the first segment, I just basically showed you some. I did off scene, and then I showed you one that I did on scene. All right, now I have a combination of colors, ideas, and concepts in my brain, but I have committed to one color thus far, which is this right here, as you see before you. So I'm going to get started with that one. Now I am going to be using the silver wire this time, and even though there's gold that goes inside of these little butterflies right here, they're gold inside of it, y'all, I'm still going to use that silver wire because I want to do something different. And I'm going to be working with the 20 gauge wire because the holes are a little bit tinier on the red corals that I'm going to be incorporating in the design. All right, so let's get started. Now I'm looking for the most similar beads I can find because I want it to be as similar as possible. These are irregular beads, and so they come irregular. Well, why use them? Because I like to use them. I like to make stuff out of stuff with these, if that even made sense what I just said. All right, okay, so now we have that. I don't want to put anything in between. I'm just going to let it be just like it is. And basically this is, you know, teaching us how to work with what we already have, right? Because sometimes we don't have more than what we have. Okay, you have to work with it. Okay, so yep. And hold on one second, guys. Yeah, that's gonna be it. We're flowing. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this one right here. I'm gonna use this one, and I'm working with agate and coral beads, by the way, guys. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to add one more. And then I'm done. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this. I'm going to get this completed. Okay. Sorry, the wire is a little bit lengthy, y'all. I apologize for that. And then I'm just looking at it, comparing it, seeing if, yeah, if that's exactly what I want to commit to, and I do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little bit of this wire off, and I'll use that for the second piece. All right. And as always, we're going to form this loop. And I'm wrapping it around one more time because I have enough. Then I'm going to gently take it and wrap it through these beads right here. Oh, that's gorgeous, y'all. That could actually be an earring by itself, but that's a whole nother subject. Because right now we're making the earring for this. Okay, and I'm just gently wrapping it around, and then I'm going to cut the excess of the wire. Okay, I'm going to take my needle nose round pliers, these are needle nose hook wire, round, whatever you call it, guys. What do you call it? Just tell me what you call it. We'll go with that. All right, now I'm going to attach the jump ring at the bottom. Here we go. And I'm going to put on the butterfly. Then I'm going to hook the jump ring through the earring wire or earring hook, however you want to call it. It's up to you what you decide it should be. Okay. Okay, and there we are. That is the first one. Okay, that is gorgeous. I actually like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the earring card. Okay, that's nice how that's looking so far. I think that's beautiful. It's creative nonetheless, right? All right, let's go ahead and take the other one. Alrighty. We're going to do the same thing. We're looking for a similarity in the beading. All right, we're going to take this one. And again, I'm using the 20 gauge wire because that is what is going to fit through this hole. And let me cut that off because the part of the wire is a little bit rugged, and so it's not going to go through the bead if it's that way. Okay, there we are. All right, now I'm going to get the other one to fit on top of, and this will be that one. And then we'll do the last one, and I'll use this one right here, okay? I'm going to do the same thing that I did with that one. I'm going to wrap it around. I'm going to pull that wire up. I'm going to wrap it again, wrap it one more time. And then I'm going to take it and wrap it through here. Bring it down to the next part. There we go. And here we are. And we're going to go ahead and wrap the end part here. Wrap it a couple times, and then we will cut off the excess. Okay. Then I will use this to push it down. Now guys, you don't have to use what I'm using. Like, whatever way you can press your stuff down, then you use it that way. That's what I say, okay? Yeah, that part. Okay, alrighty. Now I'm going to go ahead and attach a jump ring. Now guys, the best way to open the jump ring is away from, not towards, but away. Okay, we're going to attach that. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Hook it together. Now, I'm going to lay that flat. And now I'm going to do the same thing that I did. It's sort of like repeat and rinse. Okay, there we go. Those of you that do laundry, y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? Okay, here we go. Alrighty. Okay, there we are. We have completed the first one. Okay. Look at how gorgeous that is. Is that not gorgeous? Tell me. I like these, and they're going to sell. So I'm moving those over. I'm going to my next one. I don't know which one I really want to tackle next, guys, because I'm not sure. I have an idea with regard to these. I'm thinking that I'm going to add something like that to that. I don't know. I'm trying to get committed to whatever it is that I'm going to do. So give me a second to kind of muddle through it and see what is the best option here. Okay, let's see. I like colors, guys. So I like the fact that I can combine them together. So I'm just thinking what would be the best way to combine them. Okay, I think I got an idea. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this wire. And I think I'm going to, yeah, I'm gonna change it up. I'm just gonna change it up into silver. This time I'm just going to add the bigger wire, which is the 16 gauge, y'all. I'm working with the 16 gauge, if you wanna know. Guys, they've been running out of wire. I was talking about that in the prior video, like, yeah. But that's what happens when things are in demand. You know, they create a shortage. And then what happens is that they'll bring it back, but they'll charge more for it. Yeah, some of the stuff they create. But I digress. All right, here we are. Got that together. Okay, I'm going to start off with this bead right here. I'm going to intertwine it with this bead here. And I think that that's the way I'm going to do that, Joker. Yep, I think that's good enough. Oh, that's gorgeous, y'all. That really is gorgeous. Look at that, just by itself. That is gorgeous. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and wrap that. Okay, and then I'm going to take that and wrap it on down. Y'all know how I feel about wire wrapping. If you don't know, you're new here, watch some of my videos. That is some of my favorite things to do, is wire wrapping. I love it. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and cut the excess of that. I'm going to do the same thing here. Push that in. We're going to go ahead and grab the jump ring. Before I do that, I want to turn this real quick, y'all. Turn it in the opposite direction. It's a thing. Don't worry about it. It's like, girl, what are you doing? Doing stuff? All right, there we are. All right, so I opened the jump ring. Now I'm gonna go ahead and attach. Before I do that, guys, I have to fix this. I'm sorry. So if it looks like it's gonna stick somebody, I have to fix it. All right, there we go. There you are. Look at that. That is simple. I like it a lot. I really do. I like it a lot. And guys, don't be afraid to blend like different colors. Like gold and silver does go together. The earring is really what you're going to make out of it, right? People will like the design. It's different. It doesn't have to be always cohesive in the sense of it have to be matchy. No, we don't have to do that. We have to learn how to be artistic and blend colors that we would never think about blending. And that's what I like to do. I like to add, you know, different color textures to stuff just because, you know. And see, you stifle your creativity when you're just thinking, oh man, I just gotta, no, it gotta be gold. It just gotta be gold, or it's not gonna look right. No, it will look right. Use what you have and learn how to make it marinate together, you know? I'm just saying. That was stuck together, y'all. And if you're interested in what type of ear wire I'm using, I'm always using stainless steel. I use stainless steel, guys, because most people are not allergic to stainless steel. That is what they use to operate on people, because most people are not allergic to it. Okay? All right. Certain people are, allergic to certain metals. They are. All right, there we go. Look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. That just turned out really, really nice. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and finish this one off. I'm going to do the same thing I did with the other one. You know what? I want to do this earring different. It's going to be same pattern. Just because I just want to, I want to throw it off. Yep, it's going to be different. It's going to be the same earring, but it's going to look different on the other side. I like that. Yep, I just changed it in the middle. Did you do that? I sure did, because it's my earring and I'm designing it and I want to throw it off. I want to throw it off. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw it off. Throw it off a bit. Now, guys, I ran out of wire here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually cut this off, and I'm going to do it off camera, and then I'll come back on camera, all right? All right, guys, I have completed the earrings. I had to go off camera because I needed to take it apart, and rather than make y'all go through that whole thing of me taking it apart and doing all that stuff, I just took it off camera and did it again. Now, if you notice, I did do what I told you I was going to do. I flip-flopped the earring. I love that look. It gives it a whole distinctive look. I love how it turned out. Let me know how you think it turned out. And let me know if you're going to plan on doing your own butterfly earring collection. Well, that's all I have time to do right now on this particular video. I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers, my writers, and I want to say happy beading.